The higher the tariff, the more likely it is to have them come into the country.
The higher the tariff, the more you're going to put on the value of that piece, those goods, the higher people are going to have to pay in shops.
Ready? The higher the tariff, the more likely it is that the company will come into the United States and build a factory in the United States so it doesn't have to pay the tariff.
That will take many, as you know, that will take many years.
In fact, I'll tell you, there's another theory is that the tariff, you make it so high, so horrible, so obnoxious that they'll come right away.
A tariff is a tax on a foreign country. That's the way it is, whether you like it or not. A lot of people like to say, oh, it's a tax on us. No. It's a tax on a foreign country.
When American companies import things from China, the American company pays the tariff. Now, the idea that some adhere to is that China has to reduce the cost of what they sell us by the cost of the tariff, otherwise their product becomes uncompetitive. The problem is that when supply chains don't make it easy to source certain things from places other than China, China can just keep charging the same amount. And in fact, we have a very good study that the Trump administration's tariff on China cost each American household about $1,300 in 2020. That's according to the Congressional Budget Office. And that is, of course, a driver of inflation, which Trump likes to blame on Joe Biden.
So Lowe's and Walmart have announced that they will most likely be raising prices because of the proposed tariffs that Trump will put on goods that they import from other countries. And it made me think about this time when I was in London, right before Brexit had passed. And there were protests on the streets, everywhere we went. And I asked people that were living in England what they thought about Brexit. And this one woman that I knew explained to me this way. She said that, well, if they double the price of champagne that imports from France, we're still going to drink champagne. And she was right. She still drinks champagne. And people who buy champagne will still drink champagne. But that's not who the tariffs are really going to affect. The tariffs are going to affect the people that shop at Walmart and Lowe's. So when the cost of goods goes up for things that people need for their kids or for school or for their home, that's who's going to feel it, not the people who drink the champagne.